Your town, your station, your voice. Andy Snowden, Calon FM.
It's the Andy Snowden Radio Show. It's the Andy Snowden Radio Show. It's the Andy Snowden Radio Show. It's the Andy Snowden Radio Show.
Blue skies, baby, brave, beautiful. What a lovely track that is. Now, this week, the International Eisteddfod has been celebrating its 75th anniversary. You can't believe it, can you? 75 years for the Llangollen International Music Eisteddfod. It kicked off this week on Thursday and will conclude tomorrow with Llanfest. Baby Brave are going to be playing tomorrow on the bill for Llanfest, and I am so pleased to say that I am joined on Zoom right now by the lead singer of Baby Brave, Emmi Manteau. And Emmi, it's so lovely to speak to you finally. I've seen so much of your work over the last few years. I almost feel like I know you somehow. But welcome to the show. Tell us, how did it all get started for you guys?
Oh, Baby Brave. Well, it goes way, way back, many centuries ago, not long after the Bible began. We've been playing probably more than 10 years now. It started as Billy No Fear, turned into Baby Brave and the Love Bites, and then it became Baby Brave. We've had lots of different people in the band throughout that time. But the four that are in the band now have been in the band for the past 2 or 3 years now. Time is a bit of a weird thing. We're really happy with the band now.
Do you... I'm always intrigued by a lead singer in a band, because that's not an easy job by any stretch of your imagination. Was that always the plan? Was that always the master plan, or did you kind of fall into that?
It started with me and another girl, Jo. And yeah, it kind of just evolved into me, because Jo then left the band and it was down to me. So yeah, it did just kind of fall into my hands, really. Yeah.
But
I like the challenge. I like it.
And I know a lot of kids, they either want to be a professional sports person or in a band of some description. Was that the plan for you as a child? Did you learn an instrument when you were younger?
Yeah, I've always been learning guitar and I've always wanted to be in a band. So, now I'm in my 30s and I'm still living the dream.
Yeah. But when you write a song, there seems to be nothing quite like it, really, to have an idea, to write it down on a piece of paper and then to meet up with however many, great musicians and to get your work made into a song. It must be such a thrill even now.
Oh, it is. That's like literally the reason why I'm still doing it, is because it's such a big buzz. Like when you write a song and then you take it to the rest of them and then they add their little parts on it. The band right now is just amazing musicians. It just completely transforms it and blows your mind. It's like, oh my God, that's actually incredible.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah.
And
I don't want to stop doing music.
Well, no, I mean, I think music is one thing that will never ever leave us, really, and it's so important, and it seems so important over lockdown, and I think a lot of people missed it more than they thought they might do before it was taken away from us, like it did.
Yeah, I think over lockdown we got a bit more creative. Like we did a lot of recording at home. Obviously, we were at home, but that was quite good because we built our record, like the EP that's going to be released at the end of August. That's our lockdown EP, so it's really like got lots of electronic elements in it, and just because we have the time to just play about with the recording of it rather than be focused on gigging all the time. It's a bit of a different sound.
Yeah.
I don't think lockdown was a bad thing for us necessarily as a band.
No.
It was quite a positive thing, though.
Well, a lot of people, they either sat back and did nothing, or they thought outside the box and did, as you say, to be able to work over Zoom. It's quite remarkable, really, especially with a band, because as we've just described, just noticed here, there's a bit of a delay sometimes, and that can be quite frustrating, I suppose.
Yeah. Don't do band practice over Zoom.
But lockdown was. It was dreadful for everybody, right? But I suppose for performers, it was a lot worse because we kind of felt like it would never come back. There was a moment when you couldn't imagine. I was watching Glastonbury last week, and I remember thinking, I can't imagine Glastonbury happening again, but here we are, and it is happening. It seems quite it's quite emotional now. It's back.
Yeah, I think there'll always be that need for people to be around live music, however it may happen. But I'm so glad Glastonbury went ahead.
Yeah,
that looked amazing. I wish I'd gone.
Yes, yeah. I think that every year. I wish I'd have gone, but I could never get it organised to sort tickets out for Glastonbury. But last year, you played and headlined one of the nights at the Wrexham Food Festival, and I introduced you on stage that night. And I was wondering because it seemed apparent to me that there was such a buzz in the field when you guys were setting up. I wonder if you were aware of that and what that must feel like. It must be great.
I don't know. That's nice to hear. I had no idea.
Yeah, because I think for a lot of acts, they think, oh, I've got to go and do this gig, and they turn up and they do it. They don't realise that people A, are waiting for them, and B, are well aware of them before they get there. That's it must be terrific, that. Yeah,
I remember that food festival gig. And yeah, great food. I just remember having a nice time looking around all the food stalls. I was interested.
you and me both, yeah.
I was distracted.
but as I say, the Flan Fest, it's on tomorrow. It's great that's back, because it's been away for 3 years now, and it's now the traditional finale to the Eisteddfod. It's got a real kind of a local feel to it this year. All the acts are local bands. You guys are obviously from Wrexham. Just to be asked must be just fantastic.
No, it does feel good to be part of that. It is a massive deal, isn't it, really, the Eisteddfod? Yeah. And the rest of the bands that are playing on that lineup, also, I know half of them, and like it does feel really like family. It'll be a good day. That I can't wait.
Yeah. Do you approach something like that differently to a normal gig?
Yeah, I'll try and get there earlier so I can take it all in. Normally, when you're playing a gig, you just turn up to play and then maybe watch the bands after you and then head home. But yeah, because they're on all day, yeah, it's going to be a full day worth of sticking around and see what's going on.
Yeah. Well, the weather promises to be lovely tomorrow night, so hopefully, I mean, the early evening outdoor on that live stage, it can only promise to be fantastic for you, and I hope it is.
I hope so too. Sunny days in dark rooms, that was our EP title, so bringing the sun.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, it's sunny days in dark rooms is a fantastic name for an EP. Good luck with it. We'll definitely we'll give it a bit of a spin on Calon FM when it gets released. But good luck tomorrow night at the Eisteddfod. It's going to be fantastic. Whatever the weather's like.
Yeah, thank you. Can't wait.
No worries at all. Lovely to speak to you, Emmy. That's a first for me, and I hope of many. It's lovely to speak to you. Cheers.
Lovely to speak to you too.
Cheers, mate. Take care. Bye. Emmi Manteau from Baby Brave on the Stage and Screen show. Marvellous.
Your town, your station, your voice. Andy Snowden. Calon FM.